Interesting story, by the way. I was in Whiskars, and I had a gentleman that was just making small talk with Jacob, ask me something, and he goes, "Man," he's like, "we just moved here," and I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, we bought this really cool house. You know, we saw it online in this like architectural website, and you're not gonna believe this. I have to show you a picture of this house." And he pulls his phone out, and he's flipping through it, and he shows me the picture, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! You're my neighbor." He lives in the house next door to me. Literally. And he's like, I used to be a creative director for Universal Music, and now I have a graphic design company, but I still do a lot of singer-songwriter, and I write. I do a lot of composition. And yep, right next to me. He goes, "You tell you what, on Saturday, I got 3 people from Nashville coming out, singer-songwriters. I like a lot of folk kind of music, and I write, and I've written a lot of stuff." He's like, "Why don't you come over? We're having a house party where I'm going to have, they come over about 3 days before, and we'll write songs for 3 days, and we'll perform them on Saturday." And I was like, "Get out of here. I'll come check it out, man. I'll bring some press," you know. And I walked in kind of being the odd man out because I didn't know anybody, and Steve was really welcoming. And they had a bunch of like 25 seats probably set up, and this really cool, unique house in that Wesley Acres area. And the main room is like a giant grand cathedral ceiling kind of room, and the acoustics in it are great. You have a little PA set up, 3 acoustic guitars, 3 different people. They each sang a song solo, and it was about, I don't know, 15 to 20 songs they sang entirely, and for about 2 hours they played just songs that they had written, and they would tell you like I joked around, it's like Gastonia storytellers, right? Like VH1 style. Where in between each song, he's like, you know, this one was me and my wife were fighting, and you know, this is what was going on in my relationship and where I was coming from when I wrote this song. And so, you know, you guys tell me what you think, and then he'd play it, and it was amazing. And then he's like, "You want to see my studio?" And we go upstairs, and he's got all sorts of stuff up there, and he's a very, very talented guy. When he sang some of his songs, I was blown away. I was like, "Holy shit, this isn't like some guy that's just." I mean, it was really talented folks. From one girl had her merch. She's a singer-songwriter based out of Nashville. She just got a bunch of, just released something on Spotify that's in Apple Music. You know, they were just people trying to get into the industry, and it's Steve's passion project. He says, "I'll do more of these. I'll do them probably 3-4 times a year. We'll bring in different styles of music and different people to help collaborate and just build upon what we're kind of doing here." And it was kind of cool to be one of the first 25 people to see that, right? In Gastonia, yeah. So, you know, I invest a lot in the community that invests in us, right? So, you know, even though it's not the top seller for certain places, you know, I'm always in there supporting it and purchasing it for people that want to try something more upscale and something different, right? Something unique, and not just another White Claw Truly, right?